Hey guys! Many times I've been asked if I need final expense insurance, so I made this quick video to answer this question. In this quick video, I'll explain who needs final expense insurance. You might be surprised how affordable it can be, just paying pennies on the dollar to protect you and your family when you are no longer here. If you are over 40 and need money to cover your final expenses and funeral costs, final expense life insurance is a perfect fit. Because the death benefit of the policy, typically $5,000 to $30,000, tends to be less than the benefit of traditional insurance. The premiums tend to be more affordable for those on a fixed budget. This makes it an attractive option for seniors looking to cover their end-of-life expenses. It's a kind of permanent insurance. It doesn't expire if premiums are paid, and it accumulates a cash value over time. But this type of insurance isn't just for seniors. Anyone concerned about leaving their loved ones unprepared when they pass should consider taking out a life insurance policy on themselves. Even children can buy life insurance for their parents. If you are independently wealthy or have enough set aside in savings, you might not need final expense insurance. Just keep an eye on rising funeral costs and always make sure you can stay up to date on current costs. If you're over the age of 85 in hospice care or currently hospitalized, you may not be able to qualify. Certain health conditions such as terminal illness or AIDS may also prevent you from qualifying. Who is it best for? This type of life insurance is best for seniors because of its focus on covering funeral costs and other end-of-life expenses. You may have seen this type of coverage offered as burial insurance for seniors or funeral insurance, but these are the same as final expense insurance. Final expense is best for seniors because it's affordable, usually offers a no medical exam qualification, and can help with planning certain aspects of their final arrangements and leave something behind for your children and grandchildren. How do you apply? Every life insurance policy requires you to fill out an application. Depending on the life insurance company, the application can be 1 to 2 pages long or it can be up to 5 to 15 pages long. The longer applications will ask dozens of questions, such as the applicant's height and weight, blood type, medications taken, family history, and level of activity. Other companies have a simple application and no medical exam is required. Coverage is based on the applicant's answers to health questions, not medical exams or blood tests required. When applying for coverage, you can often call or fill out a form online to receive a free, no-obligation quote. Your quote will be provided to you directly from the insurer or from one of its licensed representatives. Coverage can be sold over the phone or via video like Zoom or Google Meet. Pre-qualifying questions. Some example questions you may have to answer on the application cover the last 2 years of your health and include: have you tested positive for HIV or AIDS? Are you currently bedridden, hospitalized in care facility, or receiving hospice care? Do you have disease of the heart, including heart attack or heart surgery? Do you have congestive heart failure? Do you have disease of the circulatory system, including strokes? Do you have cancer? Have you had alcohol or drug abuse? Do you have Alzheimer's disease or dementia? Do you have diabetes? Are you taking medication or been treated by a physician for any of the conditions above in the last 2 years? Even if your answer is yes to one or more of these questions, you might still qualify for coverage. With final expense life insurance, most people can get coverage even if they had health issues. Benefit levels in final expense, most policy amounts are under $40,000. But the average policy is taken out for $10,000 to $20,000. The exact benefit amount will vary depending on your wealth and what you're looking to protect. Modified plans are issued to applicants with higher health risks and usually have a 2 to 3 year waiting period. They are typically issued to applicants with 1 or more health conditions or if the applicant is taking certain prescriptions. If the insured passes away during this period, the beneficiary will usually receive all the premiums paid into the policy, plus a small additional percentage. End of life insurance tips. Number 1, be honest when you apply. The most important thing you can do is answer questions honestly when getting end of life insurance. Anything you withhold or hide can cause your benefit to be denied when your family needs it most. Some people think that because most final expense policies don't require a medical exam, they can lie about their health and insurance company will never know. But companies often order years worth of medical records when their insured dies during the policy's contestability period. If there are any discrepancies between the answers on the application and the medical records, the claim is often denied. Plan ahead. Take the time to understand funeral costs in your area. You can request a general price list from any funeral home in your neighborhood to get an idea of how much your final arrangements could cost your loved ones. If they don't know already, make sure the person who will be in charge of your affairs has copies of all the important documents. Share your final wishes with them too, what flowers you might want, what passages you want read, songs you want played, etc. Documenting these ahead of time will save your loved ones a lot of stress and will prevent them from trying to guess what you wanted. Review your life insurance coverage often. Funeral costs are rising all the time and your health could change suddenly as you get older. It's important to review your coverage often to ensure you have enough to protect surviving family members. Your beneficiaries. Options. There are 3 main types of life insurance beneficiaries: primary, contingent or secondary, and tertiary. The primary beneficiary gets 100% of the death benefit when the insured dies. If the primary beneficiary passes before the insured, the contingent receives the benefit. Tertiary beneficiaries are often a last resort and are only used when the primary and contingent beneficiaries pass away before the insured. Your death benefit can be split among multiple primary and contingent beneficiaries. Make sure you designate the percentages each should receive and verify the information once your policy is issued. Whenever possible, choose an adult as your primary beneficiary, as this will simplify the distribution of the death benefits. Provide as much relevant information as you can about your beneficiaries, and the insurance company can locate them quickly when a claim is submitted. It's also important to periodically review your beneficiary information to make sure it's up to date. Always notify your life insurance company of any change of address or phone number so they can update their records. For a free quote on final expense insurance, visit www.nmainsurance.com or give us a call at 954-613-9869. NMA Insurance, Life, Health, Wealth. So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.